Okay, yeah, a lot of y'all know me, so tomorrow is Thursday. By the time y'all see this video right here, I'll probably be, Thursday will probably be just about gone, but yeah, go jump in the shower, man, take me a nice shower, get me some rest. It's like 11, no, I said 11, wow, you know I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so I got about 6 hours of rest that I can get. Let's just say 5 by the time I get done taking the shower. Shutting all this stuff right here down, which my computer's already shut down. Hear that little fan going? That's actually my little vaporizer machine. And what we will do is, just to make it quick, I hit that, get the remote, hit the lights on my desk, hitting that surge protector under the bottom kind of cuts out a whole lot of my job. The light up there, like I told you, is controlled by my cell phone. The alarms, the cameras around the house, controlled by cell phone. So anything that goes wrong, cell phone going off. We're gonna look back here. MJ is not out tonight, so same remote. I can hit off on that, and that cuts his lights off on his cage as well. Hold on. Y'all might say, well, dang, Rich, man, we ain't see that. See that? See that? Okay. Excuse the junk. That's just my drone and camera equipment over there. But, man, look at here. Like, remember, if you following your boy, or if you ain't following your boy, man, the subscribe button down there, y'all can hit that. If you won't, hit the bell for push notifications. The top of the box Chevy. I don't know if a lot of y'all seen that, seen the last video, but I'm gonna take y'all out there tomorrow. I was supposed to be out there a whole lot today. I had a whole lot going on. Shout out my boy Curtis. I ain't even get him that welding video today because I had some running around to do, but I will get that, you know what I'm saying, done. I did message him. I got his, I did get his raw shirt. I did get his raw shirt. I do have his documentary that he asked me for, so I'm gonna be shipping that stuff out to him tomorrow when I'm on the road to make sure he get that. So Kurt, your stuff on the way to Cali, bro. My boy Bree, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up one way or the other if you're watching this video right here, so I can go ahead and get you your stuff. Man, look here, man. Support your boy, man. I got them raw shirts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all might not know what RAW stands for, but it stands for Real Always Win. Your boy, Rich Everything, you know what I'm saying? RE Films, Mr. Everything. I go by a lot of titles, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, with that being said, you can find me on Instagram at rich_everything with an A. And you can follow if you want. That way, you already know what's going on ahead of time, because a lot of the time, I post what's going on earlier than I do on YouTube. These YouTube videos be a little long, but it is what it is, man. I'm checking out. But like I said, yeah, the subscribe button right there, the like button over there, the bell is right beside the subscribe button. Do your thing. I'm out. Yo, YouTube, what's good, what's good, what's good? You can see, man, that thing right there. I'm just shutting this computer right here down for the day, man. This thing right here been up since like, oh my gosh, it probably might have got like 3 hours rest, because I know I only got 3 hours rest. You see the laser still on down there. Matter of fact, let me hit the switch on the laser. CNC finally turned off for the night. Usually when I turn the CNC off for the night, lay this down for a second. I don't play with power like that, so I just unplug it right now, so it ain't got no type of power going to it. Cause you see what it's doing to that wood right there. So you know that laser got some power, man. And that's like one pass. I tried to use the sheet of metal, put the sheet of metal under it. I ain't even gonna lie, if you running a CNC machine, man, the way I see it from what I got so far, I tried it with the metal up under it, and maybe it was because of the reflection. It was not burning into the acrylic. So you can see right there, well, it's kind of upside down, but I turned it around for you. Well, I was doing my boy What You Cooking logo for him, and you can see how nice that came out with the nice, and I ran that twice. I actually ran that with the outline, and I ran that with a light fill. That line on the bottom right there, as well as I was actually making an adjustment on that and adding some stuff into it. So the program was trying to keep up with me, so I had to shut it down. So the actual outcome, matter of fact, I'll show it to you so you can understand what I'm saying. But hold on just a second. My area like mad junky right now, just so you can understand what I got going on. Don't mind them chips right there on the edge. I gotta go back. Anybody that has worked with fiberglass or acrylic knows that when you're cutting it with a saw, drill, anything that's gonna heat it up, you're gonna get that right there. So, with that being said, let's see. I hold this thing up. Let's put this right there. Excuse the dust. That right there, my boy, What You Cooking, as you can see. So after I get finished filing down the edges, I'm gonna cut into the sides a little bit more. I'm gonna probably bring the top a little bit closer down and leave at least 2.5 inches on the bottom. So when I sit it inside the LED mount, you know what I'm saying, the light will refract on all of the letters, as well as the side. Usually when you're doing this, a nice little neat trick is to get you a, get some sandpaper, man. So I use some 80 grit on a flat block and just, you know what I'm saying, clamp this down, make sure it's nice and level on your edges, and then I sand it down on the edges. Just a second, I might have one. I'll sit that right there. I might have one junkie in here, cause got too much going on. So that's another one I actually got done tonight, right there. Can't wait to see the light refract on that one right there. I know you probably looking at it like, okay, what's up with the dullness right there? If you don't want that dullness or that little, as you can see, that's not really a thing. When the light hits that right there looks crazy. All that looks crazy, and you can see the outlines in it, the little broken glass and everything. DJ Tsunami. So that's another one that I made. Got to get all these out there tomorrow and actually sand down or file down the sides or whatnot. What else we got? Who else we got over here? We got one for crazy visuals. Crazy visuals, you know what I'm saying? When y'all get me these logos, man, I will tell y'all, if you want these logos, I mean, because regardless of how light they are, when the light hit them, because the engravings are in them, the light will refract on them, you know what I'm saying, 100. But if you want it like deep cut, I can go deep, but I would much rather you, or I can do it, you know what I'm saying? I can actually black and white it and go in and, you know what I'm saying? I can either go over it more than once, which you have to be real cautious with that, because you got to think about it. You're working with a laser that's heat. It will actually put like a little crack in the glass if you're working with anything thicker than these little small pieces right here. Measurements, I'm bad with measurements on this millimeter stuff, so don't make me lie to you. But creative visuals, that's another one. So we got creative visuals, we got DJ Tsunami, we got my boy What You Cooking, and oh, and we also have this one right here. Yeah, feel me? So if y'all see it, PFC, a picture gaming company. Now you looking at this right here and you probably looking like, well, why does it have that brown around the edge? His logo is actually brown around the edge, which was crazy to me, because with his logo actually being brown around the edge, it was supposed to look like wood. And as I started to do my thing with the laser, I started looking at it and I was like, man, you know, that's crazy. Like, I could see the PF good, and then everything else was just kind of light. So I ran over it twice, and I turned my depth down on it to like 10%, just so I could get my lines in, like right off in here, and get everything to show up on my outlines and all. See if I can get that to focus for you right there. You know what I'm saying? The sound was a little bit bigger, and that right there, like whatever they send me, I'm cutting. So if you're gonna send me something, make sure you actually check all of this stuff right here out. That's why when I'm doing logos, I like to give people colored, and I like to give people black and whites. The reason being is because if you put too much into this right here, you know, you start to get, let's see, focus. You start to get too much of that. But this person actually knows what their logo says. That LED laser already ran, so I ain't trying to be disrespectful or nothing like that. Once I shave this thing down, put this thing with the LED mount that I'm hand making out of wood, that's a wrap. So that's 4 LED light kits that I have right there. My boy, What You Cooking, actually put me on. So when I send them out, I'm sending them out now. Y'all see the remotes right there for that. I can use one remote. I got 3 on my desk. I can really use one remote, and one remote will power everything on my desk, from the lights behind my TV to the lights under the desk. Everything. The only light it doesn't power is that. I power that with the phone. With that being said, when I put these light kits together, I do take the liberty to, you know, and if you just want the glass, you can get the glass. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. You know, you just want the glass, and you'll buy your own mountain kit, because you can go on eBay and get your own mountain kit. They're expensive, some of them, but I do like to go with the remotes like these right here, so you can change it to pretty much any color. If you good, I mean, y'all see it on my channel. You can go back a video or two, and you can see where I use these remotes. Dropping the man remote on the floor. My bad. I use those remotes right there. Power cord right here. So you can see the power cord right there. You know what I'm saying? 4-pin power cord. And I just run them in to, I run them into some LEDs. You know, I like to get the LEDs if you can't. Let's see if we can get this thing. Yeah, there you go. I like to get the LEDs like right here. You can see it, your 5-volt reference, your B, your R, your G, and your W, y'all should know what that means right there. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what that means, blue, red, green, and white. So with that being said, you get that stuff right there. I could back it up. 5 pins. So this right here actually has 4 pins. So that just lets you know the way they have this right here wired. And the reason they have those little, they're not really diodes, just like capacitors right there. I used to make those one time working at AVX, those capacitors right there. That means that you see the blue is coming down blue, and the white is coming down, and right there you can see the little G that stands out in front of it is going to brighten it up and make it look green. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, that's some stuff y'all gotta look up for yourself. But light kit right there. What I'm actually doing is I'm using my wood right here to make my actual mounts. So what I'm doing is I'm going in here and I'm routing out a section for my lights, and I'm also routing out a section for my power to be able to run out. But you can disconnect this from your actual power source. Now, what I'm doing is I'm laying these 2 blocks on top of each other. And once I lay them on top of each other like that, I want a perfect match. I want the customer to be happy. So as you can see right there, that's uneven. What I will do is I have another process that I will go back and put a nice shape into this thing. No saw, all hand sanding. And I just go back with some, whatever they want, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what type of wood they want. If they want gloss white, flat white, cherry wood, whatever type of staining or wood they want, I try to go back with that. Now, I will say, the whole reason I even bought this whole CNC machine was so that I could actually practice up. And I noticed that a lot of people was doing the lights, and upholstery guys was actually putting the stuff in the doors and everything, you know what I'm saying, with the names and all on it. And it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Mad respect to them. I'll show you something else too. I did another one for my boy, What You Cooking. I ain't quite got this one. I got to file up some more, or sand this one some more on the top. But it's What You Cooking, so as you can see it, see if we can get the focus. I actually put some bubbles right there. Make it seem like it was in the pot. I add some bubbles to it. Right there, and that is inside the acrylic. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm just gonna go across and make sure I smooth the top of that right there off real nice. And you can see the side right there. I already got the side nice and sand, so the light can actually refract one way. You can see the cuts in that thing nice and clean. So that was one that you actually saw on the board. Now, since my boy What You Cooking was pushing me extra hard and wanting the product, they have a music festival that is going on this weekend. I'm not going to be able to attend. I have some personal family stuff going on. But since he supports me to the fullest, you know what I'm saying, I actually turned up and made him a 3rd one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he want to put this on his desk or whatever the case may be. Now, I will show you something. Don't pay the lint or the scratches or anything on this right here. No mind. Let's see if we can get this thing to focus. Okay. So, if you can look, you can see where I actually went in, and you can actually see a drop shadow under What You Cooking in this one right here. Now, you see that lint, those little scratches and everything around the edges, and you can see where I sanded it right there, just a little bit. That one's a bit more in shape. I will do a little bit more sanding across the top once I actually put it inside devices and get a scraper, just like you see the bottom. So the bottom I actually had in the vise, sanded down, and that was my result. So I'm going to aim to do the top. And I can't say too much about the sides, because the sides, they pretty much about the same way as the top. Now, what was I about to say? I was about to say something about the whole what you cooking thing. Anyway, I made my boy 3 signs. He got 3 signs, you know what I'm saying? So whatever he wanna do with his 3 signs, to each his own. I gotta cut that last one in the thin glass down just a little bit more for him and get that going. But yeah, this whole project of buying this whole laser CNC machine, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy the actual the carver that you can actually use the bits, and it will it's another whole attachment to go on top of that, where the actual Dremel tool comes down and engraves, goes back up, comes down, engraves, goes up, comes down, engraves. You know what I'm saying? Go on YouTube, you can check them all out. I'm gonna invest into that. That's probably gonna be a little bit more change, but I feel like I can make the money by getting these right here out the way. Also, you know, my other little hustles, the pick and pull, and just finished my boy Meechy Meats video. So you can go on my Instagram page. I just put that on my IGTV. He'll be putting that on his channel. I have some shirts that I have to actually get into busting down, and it's crazy because the results on a lot of this stuff, I'll tell you this, and I'm gonna keep this short. The results on a lot of this stuff is right here, polycarbonated. So this right here is not acrylic. This is polycarbonated right here. So that last sign, when you see me put the brown into it, when you saw me put the brown into the actual logo, where is it at? The one that you saw me put the brown into, right here. I had to do that on polycarbonated sheet, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving the way the polycarbonated actually takes to the laser a whole lot more than the acrylic, and a whole lot more than the plexi, because it takes less work to get it done. But I must say, this is spelled CENOX, and it is a good investment. I found it on Amazon, and it cost a nice little chunk of change, but it was well worth it. The lasers you can upgrade, so I'm gonna upgrade the laser, and like I said, I'm gonna change this right here. I might change this, or I might just stack my bread and just go ahead and get the whole setup. That way I ain't gotta worry about loosening this stuff up, because you always want your Y and your X axis to know where home is at. So whenever something is set, leave it alone. Changing your motor on this right here is different from changing this whole set, because you have to actually change the belt. So with that being said, I'll leave that alone. Back to this right here. Hey man, your boy Rich Everything. If y'all need some signs or something made, you know what I'm saying, for your door panels, dash, this, whatever, get at your boy, man. Follow me on Instagram or just hit me down in the comments. We get together one way or the other and we will make it happen. With that saying, man, I'm out. I'm about to get me some rest. I gotta jump up early in the morning. A lot of y'all know me.